Hello YouTubers, 2012 Dodge Grand Caravan, and we have 139,000 Ks on it, and we gotta check engine light. So when I check the codes, what I'm getting is P0522, engine oil pressure sensor switch low, same pending, engine oil pressure switch circuit permanent. Everything is related to the pressure switch. So now we are in a data stream and shows that the oil pressure at this point is 688 kilopascal. When the engine is shut off, so we'll start the engine and see what will happen. So it actually moved down a bit, and oil pressure sensor voltage is at 004. While when the engine is off, it's at 4.57. Considering the odd readings out of the pressure sensor, we will just go ahead and replace it. So just to begin, we need to remove the engine cover, just pulling it up. So now we will take a look where that sensor is. So here's your engine. We come in from the driver's side, and here's your sensor. So it's just this guy over here. So there are 1, 2, 3 shielded wires coming in. So one in the middle goes to your oil pressure sensor, and to get it out, we'll need to press the tab and pull it out. So there is plastic tab on the left hand side. So here's the connector from that sensor. So as I said, just press this and pull it out. It's 3-pin. So here's the new sensor. I will post the link in the description to the video to the sensor. And the tricky part is to get a socket for it. So it's 1 and 1/16, so you can get it online. I will post the link to that too. So we will just use the ratchet and the socket to get the old sensor out. So I have my ratchet in, and since this is unique socket for unique sensor, don't worry to pull out the wrong sensor out. So you'll just ratchet until it's loose. Okay, so this is what came out. And this is how it looks at a spot where the sensor is. It seems like it's dumping oil, so we should put that sensor back sooner rather than later. So to get it started, you actually need to stick your hand over there and get it started, and then use the socket to get it tight. But I was trying with the sensor in a socket, and it does not work well. So now when the sensor is started, we will just put the socket back, and when you install the socket, you want to make sure that your socket goes basically horizontally and perpendicular to the engine block. So we will now give it a few cranks with the socket on, just to make sure that that thread is sealed. And that should be enough. My socket got stuck. The socket doesn't want to come off. So now we need to get that connector back on the sensor, and you just use your feel, and you need to hear a click when it goes in, and that should be it in terms of replacing sensor itself. So now let's take a look at our readings from the data stream. So now you can see that the oil pressure is actually 0 when the engine is stopped, and the oil pressure voltage is 0.49, not like 5 volt as it was before. So now we start, and we can see that pressure went to 576 and voltage is around 4 volt, what is perfect. So I guess now we'll just need to go back and clear the code. So for the codes, we have now oil pressure sensor circuit low, but it's stored. So we'll go ahead and clean it. Yes, cleared. So we'll start the engine. And we can see that the check engine light is gone, and if we read trouble codes, there is no codes anymore. So that's how we replaced the oil pressure sensor sending unit. Please like and subscribe. Please check the description to the video with all the links to the parts and tools. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and do it yourself.